Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Shadex582 plays Stoneblock 4. So, now that we got this pretty stable here, we got a lot of power going on. Now we got to progress towards getting this antimatter, right? Um, we did go ahead and turn this back on in between episodes. It wasn't like there was anything really to it. We just have to put the collector, or the, what's it called? Neutronium pile? I think it's pile. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Piles. And then that runs and of course creates polonium. Polonium gets sucked into here and it creates the polonium, or I'm sorry, it would be creating these guys. What is this called? Polonium pellet. Okay. Which great, that's awesome, being able to get to the pellets. We are so, but we do need to also create the other versions of that as well, right? So if you look at what we need to do to get to this, we need the pellets and also the plutonium pellets. And plutonium is using the same fluorite dust, but it's using plutonium liquid, which we need to get the nuclear waste into an isotopic centrifuge. So we can't just be using all the waste into this guy, or into this guy, I should say. So we'll let this continue to run this, and then what we'll do is we'll set up one of these guys. Isotopic centrifuge. Okay. Boom. And again, we want to be kind of careful where we put these because once we start creating stuff with it, we cannot just stop. It'll, we do not want to create a nuclear waste facility, right? So we'll put this here. Okay. I think that's going to be good because we'll still be able to hook it up to the nuclear waste storage we have here. And what we'll do is we will create an entangled block, right? I think we also still, yeah, we have one right here. And we have the entangler. Where's the entangler? Maybe I should have put that somewhere too. Entangle. Is it the wrench? Did we put it in here? Binder. No. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'd like to bind this block. Nice. And what we're going to do is bind it to this guy right here. Excellent. So that way, no matter what, we'll be able to block, like break this for whatever. So he's going to get some nuclear waste as well. In fact, put him right here. Now we do this, he's going to start getting nuclear waste. So we got to be careful. We should be able to output all the plutonium, right, into a pressurized reaction chamber, just sort of like what's going on over here. So let's get a pressurized reaction chamber. Look at that. Let's make one real quick. Boom. Cool. Okay. Should be able to do this. Let's do this to where input, nothing, nothing, nothing. Input from the left, output. Well, it's not going to be that. It's going to be items. So let's go to items, output to the right. Or actually, you know what? Output to the top. Okay. Auto eject on. And we do need the system to be giving it the fluorite stuff. So let's do that. Exporter. Boom. Give it for these guys. And a crafting card again. Alright. And we want it to be giving it fluorite dust. Dust. This guy. And we will output Actually, we'll input from the top, output to the right. And we'll put a drawer right here. Put a storage bus on it. Go. And we should be pretty good to go here on that end of it. So let's get our... So reverse cable, it's pressurized cable. Okay, let's put the pressurized cable up here so we don't get confused. It does also need power. Okay. And this is going to create... This creates nuclear waste. So it needs to output to this guy. What? Right. Output the waste to this guy. Well, maybe what we'll do is instead of... Maybe we'll make another entangled block. Alright, let's just start making that. Because we want this guy to be hooked in over here. Alright, and we'll say... Maybe input... You know what, hold up. Maybe it'd be better to... Input from the back. What do I have to input? Yeah, so input. Okay, so it's got the nuclear waste now. It is creating the plutonium. Plutonium should be getting pushed to there. Why is this? Yeah, plutonium's getting pushed to there now. Excellent. And then that is with water, I believe, right? With water. So it needs that, and it needs water. And when we connect it to the system, fluids, top, input. It is now creating... Yep, those things. Okay, and it's putting that there. Excellent. And we have a storage bus now. So it should be creating that every time. Okay. Has this got upgrades in it? No, it does not. So it's out of waste. Where's it getting from the back, I would say? So items, energy, chemicals from the back. Chemicals from the back, yeah. Input. Input, output. Maybe we should be doing it from the left. Or from the front. Either way. The left would be fine though. Now we should be able to pick this up without causing a drastic issue. Should be able to put a what you call it, block down there. Any block really. Just so I have something to push this up against. I'm gonna be careful. I did not want to break that behind it. So that is to the left of it now. Should be getting waste in here. Empty. Side config. Left. Chemicals input. Input. Right? Why is it not getting the nuclear waste? Huh. Eject on. Items, energy. I mean, really the only thing it needs is just the input to that nuclear waste. Bound to centrifuge. Okay. That is the left of it. Right? There. Bound to centrifuge. So technically it'd be like the left of it is getting it. Let's just do the front. Maybe that's a thing. So if we go here, that's a unit. And then to the front. Boom. Input. Chemicals. You know what? Atom input. Why is it not getting any nuclear waste? Should I like take this one off? Now this should stop getting nuclear waste now. I mean, it shouldn't have been getting it in the first place. Bound to, I think this is the one I want here. That's the back of it. I mean, now it's getting it. I mean, because it was the last one. Okay. Maybe it just needed to be connected to the last one. I don't know. But it's getting it now. Let's put the other one back too. In case I ever decide I want to make more of those. Alright. Alright, and that's just creating that. That's creating that. Excellent. And they both got speed upgrades, right? Nope, this does not. Energy upgrade. And it's full of spent nuclear waste now. Okay, so again, we got entangler blocks, right? Boom. And we'll say output chemicals to the back. Is that going to mess it up? As a chemical, is that, you know what? Maybe we should just output it to the front. I'll just put this right here. Just doing the same kind of thing. That's definitely a chemical. Chemical config. Okay, output to the front. Eject on. Come on now. Don't do this to me, bruh. Eject on chemicals. Output front. You say output chemicals to the, no, it's items. Chemicals. Output front. Output back. Mm, it's definitely bound to it, right? Block bound. Chemicals. Input from the left. Okay. Output to the front. Fluids, energy, items. These items output to the right. Okay, cool. That doesn't output to the front. I am concerned. I am concerned. I'm just a little concerned. Because, again, I don't want to pick that up. It's got nuclear stuff in it. And it'll radiate the whole place. Can I do it to the bottom? Nuclear output. No, not items. Chemicals output to the bottom. Well, let me do that. Maybe it needs to be over here where the input is. I'm concerned. I mean, if I connect that to something, I've got to never break it. Let me do the power to the front. Right? So power to the front. Okay. Pressurized cable to the back. Okay. Chemical. Back. Output. Okay, it's going, but I cannot break that now. Ever. I mean, I guess I'll take it. We are creating plutonium as well. We do need to create some more of those ultimate pressurized as well. Ultimate pressurized tubes. Let's get like 100. And let's just can I just do this? I don't think I can. Can I? No, I can't like. No. Okay. Well, we should be able to do the direwolf though, right? Direwolf building gadget. I think we'll be okay. But now we are creating those kind of pellets as well. All right. Took us 20 minutes. But you gotta be so careful with this stuff, man. I don't know why the integral block wasn't working. Maybe if someone knows why that wasn't working, you could let me know. But in any case, I wish I could use the integral block because I can pick up and move the integral block, and now I just can never move those at all. So anyway, the next one we need to work on, now that we got that being created as well, we should be able to teach the system how to create these. Yep. And so SPS casing. Nice. I believe that's part of the quest. Yep, and now antimatter. So the antimatter is going to need the crystal crystallizer. chemical crystallizer. Um, use, which needs antimatter, of course. And that's the biggest thing. The chemical crystallizer is fine, but this thing right here, yeah, this is it. Use, and again, it tells us how to basically make it here. So we're gonna need 60 SPS casings, 120 structural glass. Let's get 59 more of these. I need some more plutonium. Alright, whatever. So I guess we can start filling this up with piles again. How many does that make? Oh, and this needs to be export the dust as well. Flight dust and crafting card. Oh, we had more than that. Oh, well, it is what it is. Boom. Items, input. Okay. Now let's see. So we needed 60. So 59 is what we were trying to make. Still need more. I need a total of, looks like 256. It's working on it. Meantime, I guess we can make the structural glass, right? How much does it say it needed of that? 123 structural glass. And I'm sorry, this going in now. These sounds are a little too much. Let's do this. I'm okay with that sound. That sound is okay. Other sounds, that's a lot of sounds. I guess we're gonna have to feed this export buff as well. Pile. And then you can get those, and let's connect it. There you go. God, it's created a bunch of that already, isn't it? Ooh. And I think it's done with that now too. So casing 59. Yep. And we'll put this in the system. Saturated condenser doesn't need that anymore. Need that. Need that. Oh, structural glass, huh? Put those in the system. Okay, and how much structural glass did it say we needed? 123. We did that already. Yep, now we have 126 because, you know, we did it. And this is, okay, so this is going to be the outside of it, right? And I believe the way this works, I wish I had like an image of it, you know what I mean? Like you could like request an image of it. Because it's, God, I gotta remember the faces of this look like. They're like a hexagon, I think. 3, 1, 3, 3. Yeah, I think it's like a 3. Let's build up one just in case. And I want to put it here, so this is good. I think it's like 3, right? And then like that. And then it basically repeats that. So 2, 3, and then it goes in. And boom, 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 boom. And then and I think that's what they sort of look like. The power does coming from the bottom though, so I think I need to like go up one more. Yeah, I'll go up a few more just in case. So shapeless, let's get all this down. Let's do like 3 up. And since we go back 3, 2, let's move this forward like this. Because I want to be able to walk underneath it, right? Oops. Yeah, I want to be able to get underneath it. So then let's go. And then it needs to do this, I believe. Oh yeah, that's not where it goes anyway. Three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this will be 3. Yeah, and I think the inside of it is filled up with glass. And I want to say, does it come off 3 like this? That's where I'm confused at. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick online. One sec. Supercritical phase shifter. Yeah, so look online. I found a picture of it. It looks like it goes, makes a little catty corner right here, right? So it comes off of this and goes back. So it's like boom, boom, like that. And then like that. And that's all the faces. Okay, so did I give myself enough space here? All right, hold on. This doesn't look right. Unless it's got another one right there. Let's get these out. So like this. Hold on. That looks right. Okay. And then let's make sure we have enough room. All right. So it should have enough room. Let's see. Go right up against the wall. Boom. Actually, no, it doesn't even have to go that far. I think that's all it needs is this right here, right? Let me see. It's a little boom. No, and it goes up one like that. Yeah, so this. Wait, no, we're wrong. Oh, that's 4. Why did I go 4? Because I know they all got to connect. So that looks, well, I think I need one right here. Like that. Yeah, that looks right. This does not look right at all. Yeah, because it needs, okay, yeah. I'm looking at the wrong way. So this goes boom, boom. And then 3 down this way. And then okay. Like that. 2, 3, yeah, and then that's that. That's part of that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one should be part of this face. So this goes right here, goes right here, like that. Excellent. And then this is the last face. We do need to connect this face though. Alright, okay. Wait, I did the wrong one. Oh, got 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I messed up. Why is that 4 tall? Oh, like that. Yes. Something looks off. Oh, I gotta fill this in. Gotta fill all 3 of the corners in. That's what was off. Okay, and then this one is potato. Alright, I think that is all of those. If I'm not mistaken. It looks about right to my eye. Let's get this structural glass going. And we'll need 2 ports, right? Use boom. We need a supercharged coil and 3 ports. Charge coil. Laser? Pew pew. Supercharged coil. Okay. And then 3 of the ports. These guys. SPS port. Get one right quick so that way. And I guess it's because it's holding up on. Are we gonna need any more than 495 of those and 497 of these? I don't know. that crate too. So this should be right in the, I'm going to put this right in the center, obviously. And this should be the center. So we'll put the port here. And we'll put the supercharged coil there. Then we'll make another one of these guys. Oh, it's making it still. It's got to input power, and it's got to input. So the power goes there. Oh, yeah, and the pellet or something, right? For the so unused. Because we got to input the polonium. Oh, yeah, so we definitely shouldn't be doing this then. Because we want to be storing up polonium now. Woo, okay. Boom. Let's take this out. Can we import polonium to the system? I believe we could. Oh, we'd have to do a bus or interface, I think, though. I don't know. How do we... It's got to be an interface. Let's do that. This back. Oh, no, interface. Interface. At least I hope so. Yeah. And then maybe one of these get an import. I'll do it on the top real quick because I do not want to break anything near that. Import bus. It's not importing it. Are we full on chemical stuff? Hold on. Do we need to make another chemical one? Storage cell, ion storage cell, chemical, 4 out of 5, 2 out of 5. So no. Oh, it's radioactive. We got to make a radioactive one. That's why it's not storing it. Okay, so we need to make one of these. That shouldn't be a problem. Make the rest of it. But I guess this accumulating, that's a printed accumulation. Sky steel? That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we'll do it like from a reaction chamber, I guess. Steel. In there. Must have got it. What you got? So that goes in the reaction chamber. Ooh. What do we need to make that? Just make one. Or no, just one. Ooh. Sky still block. What? What have I done? Okay. Obviously, that's not going to help us much. Okay, recipe reaction chamber. There we go. Now, put it in the reaction chamber. Let's get that. And do a silicone as well. And a redstone. I don't think it would take that long to create that. What's going on in the reaction chamber? Reaction chamber. Why do we have an acceleration card in there? Sky stone. Oh, we gotta give it sky stone, I guess. Yeah. Wait. The P. Action chamber, sky stone. Oh, okay, you just gotta cook up some of this, I guess. I don't think our alloy smelter's doing anything. Iron and charged Shadex crystal. So it should be able to do that now, I believe. With the lava. Maybe it's just that it's taking all the lava. That could be the case. There we go. It was just, it couldn't. Alright. Sky still blah. So yeah, so we got one of these now. Okay, and now we should be able to do that. This and this. Okay. That should get us the radioactive. Nice. And cell block. Oh, HTTP sheet's cool. How many of these? It just holds one type. You know what? Maybe I need to, because I don't know if the cell it is. No, it's not. So I should probably teach the system this thing. And then that way I can always craft these up. Yeah. In case I wanted to store some more. Okay, so when we put this in there, it should start storing the polonium, I'm guessing. Oh, I gotta partition it. Oh man, I gotta do a cell workstation. Ah, that's not bad. What are those two on the side? Just wool. So workbench. And what can I do to get portable? Is it just mega item cell housing? That's not bad. Do that too then. Boom. Okay, so we should be able to now get that cell. Oh, there it is. And let me make sure. Pretty sure it's polonium, or we'll figure it out. Let's go in here and make sure. Polonium, I want to say. All right. Yeah, polonium. So, oh, we got to put it. I go here. You need to be partitioned to accept polonium. Okay. Now we got polonium in the system. Okay. Okay, yep. Nice. Excellent. We are eating up that waste now, aren't we? Could this go any faster? Can we smack it with a wand? does not appear to have moved it much. I don't feel like that's doing very much to it, if I'm being honest. What about this thing? Is it empty of nuclear? It is, because I told it to stop giving it nuclear waste. Didn't I? No, no, it's down here. We can't be out of it. Whoa. Really? No, I see some in there. I was about to say, we're out of nuclear. There's no way. We should be creating a lot of nuclear waste right now. It's not getting to it, though. Waste tank empty. Yeah, that's empty. Wow. Okay, I guess stop going to that thing now and go straight, like, only to this. Okay. Now can we speed it up? Will it go faster? Yeah, it does. It's just out of it. Okay. Wow, I need to create more nuclear waste. We do have 254 buckets of polonium, so I guess it's working as fast as it can work. Oh yeah, we should be able to do the ports now with this as well, right? SP or SP was it port? SPS port. Get another one of these, and I'm gonna need another one. This can go right here. And then the output, I'll put over here. So let's get this glass going. Mm-hmm. Where's my builder? Build to me. And done that yet. Let me do this one. Okay. And the last one. We gotta get the port again. Another port. Boom. Right here. Give this pass back. I think this should complete it. Yep. Sure did. Okay. All right. So we need to be feeding it. First, it needs a power. So, what is this? A flux point. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And we will, of course, that is Shadex582's network. See, already 800 a tick. And if you bypass that limit, I mean, you'll see once we start feeding it the polonium, I guess. So, now let's do export bus. Let's go polonium here. Give it the acceleration cards. Oops. And let's do the wireless. Another wireless connector. All right. And I guess it needs one of these just because. Here to here. Yeah. Yeah, it's doing it. But it's just that slow. Because we don't have enough polonium. Oh, it's creating the antimatter too, though. Oh, maybe it's that. Hold on. Zero. We know we can create. How much power are we create right now? 15 million. So let's just do like. Let's set our limit, right? To 12. I think having an extra 3 million input's fine. Woo! Look at it go. It's pretty though. It is pretty. And it is creating the antimatter. But it is going through that polonium like crazy. Yeah, we're not creating. That polonium's gonna be done in a second. Yeah. Maybe we should get another watch or something. But you see what I was meaning? It's taking 12 million to tick. And it hasn't even made enough for one bucket yet, or one antimatter yet. So I forget, as antimatter a liquid, can we just export that to our system? I honestly don't know for sure. Import. Is this gonna work? Oh, I haven't connected it. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it can hold antimatter. That's good. And it's a crystallizer. Right? What is it called? Antimatter in a chemical crystallizer. How hard is that to make? Find obsidian ingot. There it goes, because it's right out of polonium. I don't think I'm going to stop that sound too. There we go. So it's working, but it can only work as fast as it's making polonium, unfortunately. Maybe I need to hook up another one of these. I don't know. But and this is, of course, working as fast as it can. I don't think there's any way to make this run faster. I could be wrong, other than going and getting another clock, which I guess we could try real quick. We still got a few minutes. Let's go home for this first, so we don't like lag out. And then we go spawn. Okay, and then we go to ancient. Yes, another pedestal as well. Go back home. And get the pedestal out. Clock. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so that definitely made it go faster. And I do know we can, of course, smack that with this. Hold on. That. Well, I guess it gave it polonium at least. Few buckets of it. All right. Now we're empty on nuclear waste, though, for sure. That is funny. Oh God, we got to be filling this thing up then. No, it's still very low. Okay, that's working as fast as it's getting nuclear waste. Do we have enough antimatter for one yet? No, we do not. Oh well. Let's work on making that what did we need? Refined obsidian. Mm, Fluid alloy, molten osmium, 921 maybe to get that, or what was the other way just to get the refined obsidian blocks? I guess that's the best way to do it. Yeah, we're doing it that way. So let's go back. Osmium. Get one of these. Obsidian. Let's get like 20 of these. We don't need that many though. And then what was the other thing that was needed for it? Oops. Diamond. So, osmium, obsidian, diamond. What? There's just one diamond dim that I just put there. Let's do like a block of diamond. Screw it. It gave us one block of refined obsidian. I guess we don't need to do that then. Give it back. Oop. Put some meat in there, didn't I? Yep. There you go. Now we should be able to create this. And I guess, I mean, we could technically put this anywhere we want, honestly. How many slots do we still have open in this one? 32 used. We do not have any slots open in that one. This is 17. So we could put another one here. Or let's go put it in our place. That's the same thing anyway. Put like right here. It's powered. And we'll say pattern provider. Or antimatter. Almost got enough for it. And connect it up. And as soon as that equals a bucket, we should be able to make one. We're just out of nuclear waste at the moment. Oh, there's some polonium in there. I wonder if we can like suck that out of there. I don't think we could because it's radioactive. How much waste is this producing? I need you to produce more waste. We have a little bit of fuel. Let's go 300 real quick. Yeah. That's pretty cool. How you doing now? I see why you go so slow, man. much antimatter we have now? Oh, this is so close. So close. So close. That's hilarious because that's it's so much power. Our factor, the holding back factor is the polonium. It's not the power. Just 0.05 left, and then we can request this. You got this. Come on. You do it. You do it. 500? How's the water do when I do 500? Oh God. No, no. 500 is a no-go. 500 is a no-go. 400? Okay. 400 it can do. It's like 500. The water cannot keep up with that. Now that's hilarious. 32 million a tick for a power. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's going now. It's creating enough waste to keep it busy. Ooh. Start. Oh, and look and see if they got a little bit extra in there. Antimatter pellet. Boom. We did it. We progressed. We have made a progression. Obviously, this is going to be burning through the fissile fuel. We have no way of keeping up with that amount of fissile fuel. Oh, I mean, I guess we kind of do, but I really don't need to. I'm going to drop this back down to 200 now that we've created this. 200 so that the fissile fuel can keep up with the production and everything. I'll let this go as it's going now. But we have got the antimatter. And creating the black hole from that is actually, it's not really hard, right? Yeah, we just need to collide that with a small chaos fragment. Sure. Got 221 of those. Let's go to our... we got to make sure we know the speed too. Okay, make sure this is clear. Nothing in there. Okay. And the speed to do this at. Used in the exposed. So to make this 15,000 joules. Okay, let's make sure we can get it up to 15,000. I'm pretty sure we can. I remember doing it. But just to make sure, we will throw an egg in here. And boom. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, that being said, we should be able to put this guy in here. Ooh. Let's drop this. Okay. We'll put this guy in here. Okay. We'll put this guy in here. Is it going to work? Is it going to happen? Can we get it done? Please don't let me waste my antimatter just then. Come on. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at what we have created. We have created the black hole. Ooh, it's very nice. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my hand before I accidentally click it. But all right, guys, we finally got the black hole. We've actually got progression done. We've gotten to this part of it. And again, this part will go to. This is not actually hard to create either. Now that we have the black hole, the hardest part was the black hole. We got that. So, but we'll wait till next episode to do that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. You know, if there is anything that I could have been doing a little bit better, or you got any comments, just leave those down below. And if you want to motivate me to put these out faster, of course, like, subscribe, let me know that you want more of it. And as always, have a good day.